What is going on, guys? My name is Cakes Mitchell, and today we're going to be checking out Witt Lowry's new music video for his new song, Peace of Mind 4. Now, I have listened to the song already. He released just the audio version of it, but now I'm going to watch the music video that he just released for it. So I'm excited for this. Initially, I wasn't too fond of the beat. I thought the song was okay, and I thought his lyrics were really good. I just wasn't too fond of the beat and the production of the song, and I thought it was just like a battle of his lyricism and his lyrics battling with the beat back and forth. So paired with the video, we'll now see how I'll enjoy this. I haven't really listened to this since that initial reaction. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the song. And this is Witt Lowry, Peace of Mind 4. I'm excited, man. Now, who did the video? I don't think it was Mike Squires. I could be wrong about that.
Hate it when you're here, but you're not here. Hate it when your friends and the old peers. Hate it when you talk, but you don't hear. Hate it when your energy feels weird. Last time I think I laughed was last year. Made more money last month than the past year. When everything feels fake, only facts here. I remember working back as a cashier several times. I would spend 3 weeks, till the page is empty. To hang on every word I fucking say. Well, I appreciate you. Wait, from my perspective, gotta keep it real. There's something else in place, something I can't explain. Like the lyrics I find in my mind will put in my brain. Damn, is it really that deep? Maybe it's me. Then one day I come across with the wrong.
Alright, I want to say off the bat, this, just the vibe of it, I understand where he's going with it now, paired with the video, and we're only 50 seconds in, and I can already tell what he was going for here. And it makes more sense. We'll get into the beat once it drops a little bit more heavy, but I like where the direction of the video is going. I think seeing Witt and seeing how he's like performing it, it makes a lot more sense.
Believed, and even the Greek, you see, they believe we create for my genius, not in our genes. I got me to think about rappers who claim that the more than just human, promote what they pour in the drink, what's making me think I needed a substance to create was something that wasn't in me. But pardon me, please, fuck all that nonsense. I believe that my music is bigger than me, if I'm being honest. And I think that it's slave for an artist to claim they're a god or a goddess, because that type of thinking is silently killing off all of our artists. All the industry profit, filling their wallets.
Big ups to the director. This is a pretty dope video. How the water's slowly rising up to him, and eventually he'll drown.
I'm on a hamster wheel. While I focus on making the music, you don't need your hands to feel. Is it fair when we follow our passion, we barely can land a meal? In an industry where they can take, they don't need hands to feel. They told me go get a degree. We're screaming for following dreams. Your job is to push me to think and say you just heard the machine. I feel like my soul in the eat. I told them I need to pursue what I love. It's not like I'm making this money for what. By sharing my way, by someone that does. I needed to find out who I really was. Now, they would never get it. Said I couldn't do it, so they were sure when I did it. They never could see the vision. They never wanted me winning. I never needed
okay.
to I never was one to finish. Too fast to follow along, and I bring it back in a minute. I take the beat for a trip, and I bring it back when I'm finished. I see my room as a woman. I'm in the world while I'm in it. I'm living, but am I living? I can't even tell the difference.
Okay, and I just want to comment on there. That's where I have an issue with the song. That's where it's way too much going, and I still feel that, even paired with the video, way too much going on in that one specific part. And I think it does work as like a standalone track and kind of like its own. This is kind of like, I guess, like an Ill Mind of Hobson, where it's a track that you listen to, but like not on repeat. It's a song you go back and visit, but not like consistently, something that you would consistently listen to. I don't know, I get the same kind of vibe from that with this, and I haven't followed Witt since like Peace of Mind 1 and 2, so I can't really comment if it's like the Ill Mind of Hobson, but it just gives me that kind of vibe where, and I think he wants this to be a song that you can listen to on repeat listens, but for me, it's just a lot going on in that one specific part. I think the rest of the song is fine, but with that one specific part, it just pulls me out of the song a little bit. And if it's only that one part of the song, so I'm not going to bash the entire song for it, but just that one part, where it's just so much going on, and it's just, I don't know what to listen to, and it's just a little off for me. I know some people love this, but for me, it's just for me, for that part.
Since the last 4 lines, it's been about 1 week. Anxiety hit me real hard, and I think I've been sacrificing my own mental to prove the potential in me with the music they see. Cause the more that I'm making, the more that they need. The more that I'm open, the more that I bleed. The more that they lie, and the less I
I know what's gonna happen. And I do like the beat, other than that one specific part. I do enjoy it now. I think I thought initially that part was a lot longer.
When the world tells me who I should be, look around. You see, ideas are essential as air and sleep. Everything you see, it came from the mind of a human being. That's mind-blowing. You're not your mistakes and the fears you think. And I think I need to pray and take care of myself more. Deep hidden in my mind's where you'll find peace of mind.
Alright guys, that was Witt Lowry, Peace of Mind 4, the music video. And the very end of that song, it reminded me a lot, and I hate going back to this Hobson thing, but it reminds me at the end of the Ill Mind of Hobson 5, where he like kind of has this little preach kind of spiel. I think the song could have done without that. I don't know, that just seemed a little out of place for me. I wasn't over the top about that. It just pulls me out of the song a little bit. And I think, because I think he's going for a song that wants to have repeatable value, where like he could throw it on an album or something like that. Or maybe he doesn't, and I'm completely wrong. But my initial thought is how the production is sounding for the most part, and how he's spitting for the most part, is something that he would want to throw, that you could listen to repeatedly. And for me, for the majority of the track, I do enjoy it. Like, I like the production of it for the most part. I enjoy the lyricism of it for the most part, excluding the very end kind of thing where he goes on this little preachy tangent. And I know that he does preach like in his lyrics and like in his verses, but it's a little more like enjoyable to listen to than the very end where he's just kind of like talking rather than rapping. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. But overall, guys, I enjoy the song. Revisiting it and re-listening to it, I definitely enjoy it a lot more than my first listen. I can't remember what I gave it the first time I listened to it, but now reflecting and listening to this again, I'm going to give it maybe like a 7.5 to a light 8 out of 10. Enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. I definitely have heard better from Witt Lowry. I think that he was kind of hyping this up to be this big, grandiose kind of track, and I know a lot of people really, really dig this track, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. But for me, it was just an okay release from Witt. I think I was a little underwhelmed strictly for the fact that I think there was huge high expectations for this to come out, and if it was just like a regular release by Witt, I'd be like, wow, another dope, solid track by Witt Lowry, but with the expectations of what it is, like this Peace of Mind series that he's created. I think there was just a lot higher expectations and a lot more expectations of what it was going to be. And for me, it was good. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's a good song. I like it. I'll probably re-listen to it a couple more times over the next couple months or whatever. But it's just not one that's like hooked me, that's going to sink me in to make me listen to it over and over and over again. I want to comment on the video, however, is that I really, really enjoyed the video. I think the director absolutely killed it. The whole idea of the water slowly coming up and he's suffocating from whatever, and I could dissect and we could all break down what we think the video means and all that, and that's cool, and I like when people do stuff like that. So that was cool, and then everyone turns to him that are looking at blank canvases, and they turn to him and see him drowning, and they just watch him do it, and then he comes in and watches himself and kind of like reflects on that. That was really cool. So overall, guys, this was a dope track. Expecting a little bit more, but nonetheless, it was a good track. Excited to see what Witt Lowry does, because I Could Not Play on this album that he just released, absolutely killer. Love that album. Have listened to that on repeat since it came out, I think like last year, right? So absolutely love Witt Lowry. This was a good track. Not great. I think he is capable of a lot more, but very excited to see what he puts out next for his next album when he goes on tour next. So overall, let me know, what did you guys think? Leave your comments below. If you guys want to help support this channel, you can help it by becoming a patron on Patreon, or I can do some suggestions that you guys want me to listen to on some live streams and stuff like that. And if you guys want me to listen to your music that you make personally, all you got to do is go over to my Fiverr at fiverr.com/CakesMitchell and follow the instructions for me to do that there. There's a link in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. My name is Cakes Mitchell, and until next time, blah!